What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, so the Ring magazine have updated their heavyweight rankings because of a certain upset over the weekend. Andy Ruiz Jr. stopping Anthony Joshua in that 7th round. I like the Ring magazine. I love their belt as well. I don't know, it must be because of the Rocky movies, but I just absolutely love their belt. And I always think that when someone gets that belt, they're the man in that division or the woman. But I think that that belt signifies, for me anyway, that you're number one, especially when you consider all the crap the governing bodies do right now. There was a time, I have to be honest with you, when I thought the Ring magazine was a bit biased towards Golden Boy. I used to think they favor Golden Boy fighters, but they do have some of the best contributors. I mean, Trish Dixon knows his staff, Tom Gray, Dougie Fisher, Drux Malin. I mean, they've got some really good guys here. So let's have a look at their updated rankings. They have obviously now installed Tyson Fury as the number one. That was prior to the big upset on the weekend. Number one was Anthony Joshua. And obviously Andy Ruiz has come in as well. I think he was ranked, I think I read somewhere that he was ranked like 16th or 17th. He's now obviously very high in the rankings. So let's quickly go through their top 10. So Pulev at 10, Kalnacki at 9, Joseph Parker at 8, Povetkin at 7, Ortiz at 6, Dillian White at 5, Anthony Joshua drops to 4, Andy Ruiz Jr. 3, Deontay Wilder, the long reigning WBC heavyweight champion, at 2, and Tyson Fury, a man, remember, with no belts, at number 1. I can't remember, and I have to admit, my knowledge of this isn't great, but I can't ever remember a heavyweight being ranked number 1 and not actually having a belt. Tyson Fury has no belts and is ranked number 1 by Ring magazine. Firstly, I mean, how far are we going back here? I mean, firstly, what do you guys think? Does Tyson Fury deserve to be number 1? We can't go as far back as Vladimir Klitschko. I mean, that's done. He beat Vladimir Klitschko, what was that, 3 and a bit years ago. He's retired, he's come back. So when do we start from? If we start from his return to the ring, does beating Sefa Safiri, Pianetta, and having a draw with Deontay Wilder make you number 1? Tyson Fury fans, please answer the question. And if it does, I'm guessing we are going on the fact that a lot of people think he beat Deontay Wilder. I mean, is that what we're going on, or are we going on actual what the record books say? Because the record books will say he drew with Deontay Wilder, right? If that's the case, then surely you can make an argument for Deontay Wilder being number 1. I mean, a long reigning champion, yes, he might not have beaten the people or had the fights, but if we're going on what have you done for me lately, what have you done for me lately is that he stopped Luis Ortiz, back and forth, fantastic fight in 2018, drew with Tyson Fury and obliterated Dominic Brazil. It's not bad, right? And I can honestly make an argument that Andy Ruiz Jr. could be number 1. I mean, you could make a legitimate argument that Andy Ruiz Jr. should be ranked above them. Andy Ruiz Jr. beat the guy that was ranked number 1. And he done it convincingly. Some people will say, but yet Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. And for me, yep, you're absolutely correct, he did. But Andy Ruiz Jr. absolutely destroyed the then number 1 ranked guy, Anthony Joshua, and now has 3 belts. So you can make an argument to say Andy Ruiz Jr. in beating the man with 3 belts, 4 if you count the IBO, should be number 1, right? I mean, I can make an argument to say Andy Ruiz Jr. is still unbeaten. He beat Joseph Parker in New Zealand, he did. I mean, if you watch the fight back and just score it round for round, he beat him. So you can make an argument and say he's unbeaten and he's now beaten the number 1 guy. Why isn't he ranked number 1? Isn't that more convincing than Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder? Isn't that more convincing than Deontay Wilder beating Luis Ortiz? Probably, right? Probably. Again, this wasn't just a one-punch KO. He didn't just close his eyes and swing for the fences. He just outboxed him and put the giant down, what was it, 3 or 4 times? Can Andy Ruiz Jr. be the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world right now? I don't know. What we do know, though, is that the Ring magazine belt is vacant right now. But if Tyson Fury, who is obviously ranked number 1, and Deontay Wilder is ranked number 2, do have their fight, I don't know, early 2020, so obviously Deontay Wilder's got to get through Luis Ortiz, and Tyson Fury probably Tom Schwartz and then Manuel Charr, then they will fight for the Ring magazine belt. So that belt will go around the waist of someone, and then I think you could officially say that person is the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world. But I just don't know if Tyson Fury deserves to be number 1. Do I think Tyson Fury is the best boxer out of all the guys in the top 10? Yeah, I think so. But I do think that Andrew Ruiz Jr. knockout of Anthony Joshua is more impressive than Tyson Fury's draw/win against Deontay Wilder. And for that, I think you can make an argument, say Andy Ruiz Jr. is the #1 heavyweight in the world right now. Forget all the excuses, forget everything. He beat AJ, stopped him. Peace.